Hi y'all, welcome to today's video. Welcome to my Chanel. Hi, I'm FashFab. You can call me Fash. This is Sally. So I ordered the box. On this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. I ordered this from Cosmic Beauty, and I am so glad I did. The packaging, kids, the packaging. So this bottom is a drawer, and as you can see, the palette is in there. The top opens, and you have a mirror, and there is the highlighter palette. And then this top lifts up, and then here is the lippies and the eyeliners. We need to do a look with this, and I'm really excited to see the palettes. Here is the palette. Here is the color story. I am super excited to get into this. I think it's super pretty. Yes, it covers like the spooky season. You've got the neutral row, then you've got the blues, then the purples, and then you've got these bronzy fall colors. Perfection. I mean, beautiful, beautiful. And the packaging, love this. Now here's the cover of the Starlight Society highlighter. So here is the highlighter. Get my camera to focus. And we will swatch all of this at the end. We will definitely be swatching, but I definitely want to use this highlighter as well. We have all the liners, and then we have all the lippies. So girl, let's get into a look. I will pop up pictures next to me of the shades that I'm using. I am so excited. Okay, let's get into this. I think I'm going to go into the purple, and we're going to go into Bell Sleeves, and I'm going to take this on this outer corner. Wowzers, that is dark pigment. Presents, that is definitely there. I don't know if I want to do a halo eye today. I'm not sure. I mean, I think I'm going to take this, instead of stay out here, I'm going to take this over the majority of the lid, and I'm going to really try to tuck this in to the crease. So I want to try to blend this edge some, not a whole lot. I just want to get the shadow laid down, and then I want to blend it into the crease. And then with this next shade of purple, I am going to blend this out some, but I'm definitely going to take this all over the lid. So I'm also going to do the same to this other eye. I hope you guys had a good spooky day if you celebrated. I had a fabulous spooky weekend. My husband's on vacation, and I have just been spending time with him because he works a lot, and I appreciate that. So I kind of wanted to low-key just, you know, stay with him for the weekend. Plus, it was his birthday weekend. It was just all in all a good weekend. Now I'm going to wrap this just a tad bit down here. I am loving that dark, grungy purple. I mean, okay, the next color I'm going to go in with Amethyst. And this is definitely, it's not as dark in the pan, but it looks like it could easily, I don't know, that's almost going on my face the same. I'm going to move on down to Constellations. And this is a lavender. And I'm going to take this above all this, and I'm going to wrap this outer edge out here with this. And I'm just staying on the outer edge of the eye. I'm just going to wrap this just so it's not so harsh out here. And that lavender really does look super pretty up against that purple. Okay, now I'm going to go into Mood Ring. And this is a special shade. And I did just spray my brush just because I don't want to take my finger right in. Wowzers. Y'all, look at that. That looks fabulous over this purple. It turns from like purple to blue. Y'all, that color. Okay, I want to see what it does with my finger just out of curiosity. And it goes on the exact same. Wowzers. I think right here, I want to go in with Constellations again, which is that lavender. And I'm just going to take this and layer it up. We're going to switch gears. I'm going to try Amethyst underneath here just to see. Always clean up underneath the eye. See how all of this fallout is down here? This is how I clean it up. I just take a brush, like a bigger brush, and I use a setting spray. And today I'm using Huda Beauty's. And I am just going to barely take it, and I'm just buffing, and I'm smudging, and I'm going up. And it's literally, I don't use alcohol. I don't use anything. I just use the setting spray because, like I said, I already have my face done. So I don't want to really clean over the top of this to not be able to, you know, because then it'll look weird if you go back in and try to fix it, you know. That's how I clean it. Now, I mean, I don't know how you're supposed to clean up your eyes, but that's how I do it. I want to go into Starlight Society because I'm curious to know what this looks like. And I'm taking this. Oh, okay. This is super pretty. I'm going to try to bring it up and meet in the crease because y'all, that packs a punch. I'm going to go into Incense, which is probably the shade of my skin. And I'm just going to use this to take this on up to the brow. Okay, y'all. Let me finish the eyes so we can swatch. Hold on to your butts. Here's the finished look. Now, I want to put on my highlighter with y'all. And I think I want to go in with this one. So, I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to go and I'm going to tap off and we're going to see, y'all. I mean, look at this highlight. Wowzers. That. I like that. I like that a lot. So here is Moonbeam, which is the one I just used. Then we have Starlight. Then we have Sunbeam. I'm going to swatch these on the back of my hand just in case you can't see them. So here is Moonbeam, Starlight, and Sunbeam. So let's swatch this palette. Trinkets, Bell Sleeves, Astrology, Shaw, Celestial, and Stained Glass. When Stars Align, Tassels, and Patchwork. Amethyst, Taken by the Wind. I like that color. And Drapes. Incense, which is basically a little lighter than my skin color. And then Mood Ring, Starlight Society, Journal, Stardust, and Consolations. That's not a very good swatch because it's over makeup, but Consolations. And we have Daydreamer and Crystal Ball. There you go, kids. This one, even though it's a green, ooh, I just super duper like that color. They also released 4 metallic gel liners. This is in Astral. And they are super duper creamy. This is Sunburst. Now we have Charms. And then this one is Whimsical. And I am super excited to use this one too. This is like a mauve-y color. Is this brown, and it's not a dark brown, it's just a pretty neutral brown. They're very soft. This brown smells like cocoa. This gloss, and this is a super pretty color. And then there's this color, and I don't know what to think about it. I think it'd be really pretty. I mean, look at that shine. I don't have a code with Cosmic Beauty, but if you know of another creator that does have a code, use their code, but this is fabulous. And the packaging is everything. I think this is going to be one of my favorite palettes from the brand. Looks like I got some color on my nose, so there's that. Anywhoosies, y'all, thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my video. Hype a girl out, which means down in the comments section, swipe left, press hype, follow the prompts, and it hypes your girl out. You get 3 hypes a week, and I greatly appreciate it if you use them on me. Like, subscribe, share. Click that notification bell down there. It should let you know next time I upload. I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. Go out and do something kind for somebody. Sally and I will see you in our next video. Toodles!